Thomas Elrington, 1762–1835, was Provost of Trinity College, Dublin from 1811 to 1820. Bishop of Limerick, Ardfert and Aghadoe from 1820 to 1822. And Bishop of Ferns and Leighlin from then until his death in Liverpool on 12 July 1835. Life. The only child of Richard and Catherine Elrington of Dublin. He was born near that city on 18 December 1760. He entered Trinity College, Dublin, on 1 May 1775 as a pensioner, under the tutorship of the Rev. Dr. Drought, and was a scholar in 1778. He graduated B.A. in 1780, M.A. in 1785, and B.D. and D.D. in 1795. In 1781 he was elected a Fellow of his college. In 1794 he was the first to hold the office of Donal in Divinity Lecturer in Dublin. In 1795 he was appointed Archbishop King's Lecturer in Divinity, and succeeded to a senior fellowship. In 1799 he exchanged Erasmus Smith's professorship of mathematics for that of natural philosophy. On resigning his fellowship in 1806, Elrington was presented by his college to the rectory of Ardfert, in the Diocese of Armagh, which he held until December 1811. He resigned, having been appointed to the Provostship of Trinity College. During his tenure of this office he was the acting manager of almost every public board, and a supporter of charitable institutions. Elrington was advanced on 25 September 1820 to the bishopric of Limerick, and on 21 December 1822 he was translated to Leighlin and Ferns. While on his way to attend Parliament duties in London, he died of paralysis at Liverpool on 12 July 1835. He was buried under the chapel of Trinity College, Dublin, in which there was a monument with a Latin inscription to his memory. Another monument was erected by his clergy in the Cathedral Church of Ferns. Elrington was an active member of the Royal Irish Academy, and of other literary and scientific societies. The Elrington Theological Essay Prize was instituted in Trinity College in 1837. A portrait of the bishop was painted in 1820 for his brother, Major Elrington, by Thomas Foster, engraved by William Ward. It was published in 1836 by Graves & Co. There was a marble bust in the library of Trinity College. Works. His works are: Refutation of the Arguments in Dr. Butler's Letter to Lord Kenmare, 1787. Reply to the third section of Mr. O'Leary's Defence, 1787. Thoughts on the Principles of Civil Government, and the Foundation in the Law of Nature, by S. N. Thomas Elrington, 1793. Inquiry into the consistency of Dr. Troy's pastoral instruction, 1793. Sermons on Miracles, preached at the Donlin Lecture in Trinity College, Dublin, in 1795. With an act sermon for the degree of D.D. 1796. Sermon on the death of Matthew Young, D.D. Bishop of Clonfert, with some anecdotes of his life. 3 editions. 1800. The Vindication of Dr. Troy refuted. 1804. The clergy of the Church of England truly ordained. In reply to Ward's controversy of ordination, with an appendix. 1808. Letters on Tithes, first published in the Dublin Journal. 2 editions. 1808. Reflections on the appointment of Dr. Milner as the political agent of the Roman Catholic clergy of Ireland. 1809. Remarks occasioned by the supplement and postscript to the second edition of Dr. Milner's tour in Ireland. 1809. Letter to the Right Hon. W. Poll on the proposal for a commutation of tithes in Ireland. 1810. The validity of English ordination established. in answer to the Rev. P. Gandolfi's sermon on John X. 1. 1818. Inquiry whether the disturbances in Ireland have originated in tithes. 1822. Second edition. With an appendix. 1823. Observations on J. K. L. S. Bishop Doyle's letter to the Marquis Wellesley, on tracts and topics by E. Barton, and on the letter to Mr. Abercrombie. 1824. Review of the correspondence between the Earl of Mount Cashel and the Bishop of Ferns, with the letters. 1830. Reply to John Searches, Archbishop Whately's considerations on the law of libel as relating to publications on the subject of religion. 1834. Elrington also published sermons and charges, and edited, for the use of Trinity College, Euclid's Elements, the first 6 books. 1788. 10 or 12 times reprinted. Locke on Government, with notes. 1798. And Juvenalis a Perseus, Editu Expurgator. 1808. Family. About 1786 he married Charlotte, daughter of the Rev. Plunkett Preston, rector of Duntreleg, County Limerick, and by her had issued Charles Richard Elrington, and another son and daughters. Notes. Trinity College, Dublin. Thomas Elrington. Attribution. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Elrington, Thomas. 1762–1835. Quote. Dictionary of National Biography. London. Smith. Elder & Co. 1885–1900.